How are you? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Let me say good evening because in Texas now we are evening. It is like 4 o'clock p.m. and here I am. I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. I hope it has been good so far, and I hope you are still subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that when I upload something you get it. For those who have subscribed, thank you so much. For those who have viewed my videos, I say thank you. Asante sana. Na nawakaribisha tena. I welcome you back. Let's do life together. Life is a journey. Let's walk the journey together. I come back with another video, this time a kitchen video again. I remember making for you a smoothie sometimes back, and today I want us to do something else. I want to take you through what I'm going through as a healthy eating habit. My healthy eating habit is a lifestyle which I have begun a month ago. Let me take you through the journey. So a month ago, I was not feeling very well, and I went to see the doctor, my doctor, and they took the test, and one thing, I had bad cholesterol, and I was overweight. And so because of all that, my blood pressure was just hiking, going up. And the doctor told me that this is something you can manage naturally. You are not sick. You've eaten badly. You've chosen to eat bad. And for sure, I was eating. Because you eat what you find. You eat without considering what could be happening to your body. Food is food. And so she sat me down and told me, you are obese, my dear. Obese, we think it is those people who are big. No, I'm not big. Like looking at me, I'm not big. But according to the BMI of 34, I am short. I am a 5'1" in height. She told me I'm obese. And she told me, Eunice, you have to choose life or choose eating, whatever you want. So I'm going to help you with advice on how you're going to be eating and make it your lifestyle so that you may become normal like the way you used to be before. Because I also could feel that I cannot run anymore. I cannot. And I was also panting too much. So she sat me down and gave me options. The first option, which I'm gonna tell you, is to eat whole foods. Whole foods is avoiding any food which is processed. If it is rice, brown rice, that is a whole food. If it is ugali, then the corn itself, the old maize, the dry one, you grind it together with the husk and everything. It's not the meal from the shop which is already sifted. And because sometimes it is difficult to get that maize meal which is stone ground, we are not home. So here we don't have the portion meals. And because it is difficult, I have opted not to eat ugali from maize. So I eat ugali from oatmeal. The steel cut oats, the doctor told me the steel cut oats are wolf. Nothing is removed from them, and they have no gluten. So even if you eat as much, no problem. So that is what I replaced my ugali with. So I cook the oatmeal And that's what becomes now my ugali, and then I cook the accompaniments. The other thing she told me is to eat more of green leafy vegetables. From when I was little, I didn't like the leafy vegetables. I like meat. Please, I like meat. I even don't know how I am doing without meat. I am backsliding sometimes. She told me to keep off animal protein, especially red meat. So I'm not eating red meat for now, but I'm eating fish and I'm eating chicken. The other thing is to keep off fried foods. That is like fries, French fries, deep fried potatoes, all those fried foods. You know how we deep fry food. Mandazi, chapati. My chapatis, I'm not putting oil. So I had to keep off that. And the other thing she told me is to maintain taking fruits which are healthy, not just tea. That means smoothies, juices, which are, and because my stomach has acidity, hyperacidity, so still I cannot take the citric juices. So I have to take calm juices. That's why I take the melon juice, carrot juice, such. But now there's something I do. Point number one, because of COVID-19, I have to keep my immunity high. So every day I take a sachet of vitamin C. This is for my immunity. On top of that, I take so much, I eat more of fruit eating. And I reduce more of foods. I have cut off all sugars. No sugar in my tea. And because I cannot take tea without sugar, I've opted not to take tea anymore, apart from the herbal tea which I take with the valerian root before sleeping, so that I can sleep a good sleep. The other thing is that sometimes I'm not able to make the smoothie and the juices, so I have this, I don't know whether you can see, green, super greens. It's organic super greens. I scoop that, one scoop, I put in a glass. Chia seeds, 1 tablespoon, I put in the same glass. Flax flour, organic flax seed flour, I put in the same glass. And this is organic moringa powder. 1 tablespoon again, I put in the same glass. And 1 tablespoon of fiber. Because as much as we eat, it's not easy to have enough fiber. So I put all that in 1 glass, and then I top up with water, and I mix, and I drink that 30 minutes before meals. 1 meal. I don't take twice a day. I take just 1 a day. So whichever meal you choose to take, but mostly I choose before breakfast, so that I start my day well and I feel energized for the day and refreshed as well. So I take that. And I take that when I don't have the fresh juice. But usually the moringa has to be in my juice every morning. So that's what I do. The doctor told me that when you take that 1 cup or 1 glass of that concoction, that mixture, the stomach gets full. So you feel like you've eaten breakfast, like you've taken tea or milk or something. So your tummy is full. And when your tummy is full, when you come to eat, you will eat little. Because when you eat little, your stomach will shrink. And as you eat little amounts of food, the stomach goes going small, every time shrinking, until now you cannot eat more. And that way now you will have a constant stomach which doesn't accommodate too much. Therefore, you will not be having too much food and too much calories which you have eaten throughout the day because you feel like eating. In fact, I have a high appetite. That's why I was eating, and my tummy was like, I have a belly all the time. You know, ladies, how we struggle with these bellies. We don't want them to be seen as if we are pregnant all the time. We want to look figure 8. So I've been struggling with that. I've been trying to take it away, but now it's working with the doctor's advice. So I'm eating small. It doesn't work out automatically that you will have to reduce. No, it is a lifestyle. That is why you should not worry. Even if 1 month, like now I've done it for 1 month, and I don't mind. I even don't want to know my kgs. I'll be going back to the doctor on Friday. That's when I'll know how I'm faring. But I don't want to feel like it's not working, because it's a lifestyle. It's something I'm going to do for long. It's something I'm going to do every other time. It's not a punishment. It's my food. It's my lifestyle. It's what I need to eat instead of taking tea. The Kenyan tea, which I was taking, because right now I'm lacto-vegetarian. I'm not eating dairy products. The only milk I'm taking is unsweetened almond milk. Unsweetened almond milk. In fact, yesterday I backslid. I bought the lactose-free dairy milk because I needed to take the Kenyan tea. That is just once. You can backslide sometimes. But in fact, I'm not supposed to take milk from cow. Okay, this is for me. This is for my health. If you don't have to worry so much about the lactose, you can ask your nutritionist or anybody who knows about nutrition whether you need to stop the warm milk and take the skimmed milk, or what you can do. But you know, for me, I am a tea person, so I was taking tea. Every moment is tea time. Whenever I feel like I take water, the next minute is a cup of tea. And this is tea with milk, good milk and sugar. So it was not working for me. So that is the journey I am in now. Something else now when it comes to the food, it's that I have to eat more beans, not a lot, but my every meal has to have beans which are not processed, not canned beans. Not canned beans. No, I boil my own beans and then I fry them like githeri. We do the githeri. And then I have to eat at least 4 tablespoons of beans in every meal I eat. So if I'm taking 1 meal per day, 1 lunch meal, which is not very okay, I should have 2, 3, but depending on how I'm feeding, because the doctor told me if you feed small amounts, you can eat 6 amounts. 6 times a day, but small amount. In fact, let me show you the size. This is the size of my eating bakuris. The bowl is this one. It's very small, in fact. So she told me I can eat 6 of this in a day. So 1 can be for beans. I finish that. The next one for my kaugali and something else. The next one, it can be for fruit. The next, or like that, 6 in a day, and I'll be good to go. So that is what I'm doing. Now, the other thing she told me bodies require detoxification. And she told me that I cannot detoxify with chemicals, because the detoxification tablets which are sold in the shops, that's a chemical again. So you will take those probiotics and everything else, but still they have chemicals in them. So she told me you can detoxify yourself by making your own detoxification. And the detoxification juice is what I want to make for you today. And the detoxification juice which she told me to be making is celery. This is celery. celery. This is beetroot, and beetroot she told me not to use every day because it can be poisonous if it becomes too much. So beetroot, at least, you can see I had used before. So that's a piece which has remained. And cucumber. She also told me you can put carrots in it, but I try to avoid carrots also because when I like carrots, and whenever I take too much of carrots, I become a white woman in the face, and that is side effect because of carrot. It's called carotene something. If it becomes also too much, your skin becomes pale. So I take like once in a week. That's when I put the carrots. So tonight I'm not going to use the carrots. My blender is here. I've washed my celery and I wash my hands as well. My sink is, I'm just next to my sink. So I've washed my hands. I take the paper towel. This is the paper towel. I dry my hands. I take a knife and I make pieces of celery down into the blender. I cut them. They'll be blended by the blender. I want to put this on here. So I put them down into the blender. So this one I'm making for tomorrow morning. You can make for 2 days, for 3 days. You don't have to be in the kitchen all the time. If you have a fridge in the house, you just make and then you keep in the fridge. Remember, we are making the juice, not the smoothie. I don't have a juicer. That's why I'm using a blender. So after blending, what I will do, I will sieve it. I'll pass it through a strainer so that I sieve it, and then I'll show you what I'll do with the remains. I am an African woman. I know how to save things. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let's cook together. Let's make the juice together. Oh my. That's it. That's one bunch of celery. You buy it like that. That's one bunch. And one bunch will make quite good juice. I've cut my cucumber into half. I can't use the whole of it. It's too be too much juice, and it should not go for long. You know, I like fresh. So I wash it, clean it up. Don't worry, even if you don't see me clean, listen to the water is running. So I'm cleaning it. Trust me, I cannot bring it. As me or cannot take that thing. So here we go. Cut the cucumber, put it inside there. You can put even spinach. She told me you can put any greens. My beetroot, time for the beetroot. I cut again. I can't cook all of it. I can't put all of it. I'll use a piece again. Use a piece of beetroot. By the way, I even use beetroot as a vegetable. I do boil beetroot. I boil it. You put it in the pressure cooker. It boils. It becomes soft. And after becoming soft, you peel it off, and then you cut into small pieces, and you make a vegetable side plate for your meals of beetroot. When you put the salad dressing, it's very nice. I learned this from another culture which I lived among back in Africa, South Africa. They eat beetroot like that, and that's where I learned that we can cook beetroot. So I do cook beetroot. I do boil it. So you can also do the same. So that's enough beetroot for me now for this juice. Okay, I wipe the service, and then now something which I'll put here is water. I need to put fresh water. Excuse me for a minute. Okay, this is my water. I put some water there. That's enough. And Okay, I get the base of our blender and we blend this. Socket and it is taking long because of beetroot. Beetroot is very hard, so the blender takes long because I didn't grate it. If you want it to blend very easily, you grate it, but I cut into pieces, so it has to take a little longer, and I'm going to add more water. Water makes the blade to move faster and well. Okay. Guess we are getting there. And water, because we are making juice, not a smoothie, so we need something thin, which can go through the strainer. I guess we are good. Now it's time to strain it. This is what is called a sieve. This one. You can use even the one we use for tea, the small one. It doesn't matter. And I'm straining it in a pot, cooking pot. This one, sufuria. Then I'll put in the jar, because now this is a big keshugi. You cannot put it on a jar; it will fall off. So I strain it. I need help of a spoon or anything else. You can start that one, doesn't matter. So your utensils, you know them, so you can start this with anything to remove all the water, all the juice. Let me put more, because we need the juice. We don't need this. We don't need, it's not smoothie time. This is juice time. So we need that juice, which you can put in the glass like liquid form. Take like water. You know, I'm in America now. I am trying to drink water instead of water. They say water. Please, we used to learn these things in school. We never. Now I hear them, and it's true. They say water, and sometimes we get used to saying it. It's not our fault, because when you go to Rome, do as the Romans do. We are trying, but still they tell us we have an accent. We have accepted. We have accepted because our accent is not wrong. In fact, if they came to Kenya and told to speak this way, you hear them too with accent. So we don't feel shy. We accept. We don't feel bad. We accept and speak the way we know. If they are not able to understand, you tell them, I meant water, not water. Because when you say water, they will ask, what's that? Because they really flap it. The T, whenever there is a T, it's and E followed by E. T, the middle, it becomes flat, becomes voila. What's the matter? Doesn't matter what I'm saying, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they speak, and I love it. Because now I hear it and I see them live. It's an advantage God has, and a privilege God has given us, and I thank God for that, though. Yeah, and we try to adjust. Now I have my juice. For 2 glasses enough. I have my juice. You know what I do with this? This one, which has remained here, this stuff. Let me show you. This stuff, I can put it in, when I'm making smoothie, I can use it. I can put it in food when I'm cooking, because this is food. I can use it next time. So I don't throw it. I keep it in the freezer. I put it in Ziploc. Ziploc is the small papers. Let me show you a Ziploc. A Ziploc is a paper like this one for putting food in the fridge. They call them Ziplocs here. That is freezer bags. You put we have small freezer bags and big ones. I know Kenya they banned them, but here we are using them. So I put it in a freezer bag, and then I put it in the freezer. And then when I'm doing the smoothie, that won't be the base for my smoothie. Or even when I want to put in my food, like when I'm cooking pilau, I can put it and then it will change my color of my pilau mixed with the tomato paste. It won't be very nice because they are all vegetables. So this one goes to the freezer direct. And now here is my juice. I put it in the jar. Okay, then I want to put it in the glass so that you can see it. You can see what I've made. This is the glass of celery, beetroot, and cucumber juice. That one. See? Detoxify your body. So you take this 30 minutes before you eat, or 30 minutes before you go to bed. After staying for long after eating, anyway, you have to take when the stomach is not full. So I prefer taking it when before meals, so that also it helps me in reducing the amount of food I will eat. For now, I'm just going to taste, not to take, because it's not yet time for me to feed. Welcome. That's enough. Please do this. Walk with me in this health journey. Walk with me, and you will be okay. In fact, let me tell you, nowadays I feel flexible. I can go down the stairs running, and before I could not. I was walking holding the signs of the stair rails like this. I could not bring water case of 24 bottles up the stairs and to get somebody to help me. I was not healthy at all. Yet I was eating 3 meals or even more, but I was eating wrongly. You can eat and you be eating wrongly. But I thank God that somebody has come to my rescue with knowledge, and that's the knowledge I'm sharing with you. Let's walk this together. Don't do it once. Make it a lifestyle. Make it a lifestyle of eating well and feeding well. Let me say something for those who are in Ushago, those who understand what I mean by Ushago. Ushago, there are very many vegetables. Why we are using this is because what is available in America. Ushago, I know you people, you have vegetables. A lot of them. You don't have to blend them. Kura. Eat them. Kata. Put in the fire a little. Don't make them cook completely. Eat. In fact, very good. When we were living in Ushago, we were eating very well and we thought we were eating bad. So that which we call bad food is the healthy food. Healthy food is what our tongues don't like. Our glands feel like it is not tasty. But that is what is healthy food. Now we have come to fries, burger, meat, what? That which is tasty is what is destroying our bodies. We better keep it aside. We can't keep it aside completely. Like now, I backslid the other day and I've eaten chicken somewhere. Although the doctor told me once in a while I can eat chicken and fish, but I should try to avoid meat so much. But let me tell you, I've eaten meat in this world. I was not eating vegetables. Those who have lived with me know that my favorite is meat. Meat is chakura now. That is what we say in my family, please. Now without meat, I am not eating food, I'm eating these vegetables. But they are the ones which are healthy. No more meat. No more milk. When I imagine milk. But I'm taking almond milk. That's from almonds. And it's no more sugar. I love cakes. I have a sweet tooth. But let me tell you, if I've managed it for 1 month, you can manage it too. It's just a discipline. The other thing which is a discipline also we have to take is about exercise. You've also got to do exercise. It may be at home, with the Citizen TV, guys, or with your music. Guys, you can do it. You can do it. Those 30 minutes, you burn those fats, you sweat, and you become better. If it's me who is now bending press-ups and not feeling stomach like it's being cut by somebody, you can make it too. I was lazy in that area. Pino, it was not my portion. Now it's becoming my friend. It's becoming my friend. Why? When you put discipline in something and you make it your lifestyle and you do it every day, even when the body feels like not doing it, you do it. I bet you it becomes part of you. You start doing it like you're enjoying it. Put music there. Dance with the music. You're still exercising. Hey, tuenda kazi. Wah. And you feel good. As you enjoy yourself eating the good of the music, you are still burning those calories. Because like some of us, the lifestyle we've adapted is everywhere is car, even a short distance. We don't walk. Therefore, all the calories you eat in the morning, they're still in the body. We have to change and adapt another lifestyle. So guys, I welcome you to this journey. Please join me. Don't use chemicals. Don't buy those supplements being told it's a food supplement, is good for what? Those are chemicals. Can't you eat food? Chemicals, and somebody is making money out of chemicals. I'm not fighting business. Please, I'm not. Because I also do business. But not every time you buy them. Eat well. Kura and save yourself money and life. Mungu awabariki. God bless you. Thank you for watching this. We will talk more. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.